Hello, everybody, and welcome to another not hour of devastation, Amonkhet Remastered draft here on the channel. Before I dive in, I do want to remind you that if you enjoy the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment in the comment section down below with any questions or feedback. Click that bell so you don't miss any future videos. And check out the Twitch stream live at twitch.tv/NicolaiBolas. Okie doke, what have we here? Well, first things first, we have a very powerhouse uncommon in the form of Labyrinth Guardian. Really good, like 2 mana, 2/3 is just a good body. And then a 4 mana Embalm is not that expensive to bring it back, so that's quite nice. I do like Cartouche of Knowledge as well. That's a nice tool for aggressive blue decks. I think this is probably one of the best blue commons in the set. I would hesitate to say the best, but it's definitely up there. Aerial Guide can be good for a beatdown blue deck. It's cool because if we take Labyrinth Guardian and then maybe like wheel Sacred Cat, that seems a little bit unlikely, but it could happen. It's nice to kind of plan on stuff that might wheel. Like this is a good pack. We might wheel some of these white cards and go into blue-white, but I think the Labyrinth Guardian is just the best card in this pack. Cartouche is like relatively close second, I think. Just a really nice way to like give your creature flying, get into the air. But 2-drops are premium, and this one has Embalm for even more value. After that, I think Cartouche is the pick, and then maybe Guide or the Desert, which is kind of crazy on how good deserts are. Perilous Vault. Not sure why this wasn't taken. I feel like this card is just a house. Even if they kind of see it coming, like what are they going to do about it? And what else would we take out of this pack? Like, Cartouche is just a raw, powerful card. It doesn't work with the Guardian at all, because you can't target this with spells. That does include your own spells. We could take Binding Mummy to synergize with the Embalm half of it and go for like a blue-white, like, Embalm deck. But I'd rather do that once we have like an actual Embalm payoff, which the only one that comes to mind is Vizier of the Anointed, which is the 3 and a blue uncommon, 2/4 that kind of rewards that type of behavior. Perilous Vault seems great. Just a nice little, like, board wipe card. Hello there, River Hoopoe. I don't know if it's Hoopoe or Hoopoo, but I like it. There's also Cartouche, Countervailing Winds, Essence Scatter, so a lot of good blue cards. I do think that the Hoopoe is the best one, though. And I think it's worth speculating into green for. It is a very splashable card. Very powerful card. There's also a Hooded Brawler, so blue-green does look relatively open here. Hoopoo. I do think Essence Scatter and Cartouche. I think I would go Cartouche next, then Essence Scatter, then Countervailing Winds, and then go into a green card. But I like the Hoopoo. And now Synchronized Strike is a heck of a card. There's also Sand Strangler, which is also a heck of a card. There's also Green Desert, which is pretty solid. So many possibilities. Wow, what the heck is the pick in this pack? So Sand Strangler would put me into another color, but it is very powerful. And I already could be like blue-green base and try to splash it. Then there's also Synchronized Strike, which doesn't work as good in blue-green because I don't have as many Exert creatures, so I think this is out. Hooded Brawler is worse than Synchronized Strike, so I think I would just take that one if I was going to go there. I think we'll just take Sand Strangler because we don't know if we're blue-green. We could just be blue-red. And this card is so powerful. Immediately rewarded. Look how many good red cards there are. There's Struggle, which is just a great removal spell. There's also Open Fire, which is slightly worse than Struggle because this can be like a 3 mana deal 5, which is just super good. Open Fire is also great. It looks like blue-red might be the place we end up, and then we end up splashing Hoopoe. Taking the Hoopoe was definitely a riskier pick, but it could have paid off. And now it looks like blue-red is just where we're ending up here. There is a Spellweaver Eternal. Blur of Blades. I think we want to make sure we get 2-drops. Nefcrop can be really good in the right spot. It's more of an Exert payoff rather than a Spells payoff, and this is kind of a nice Spells payoff. Blur is okay. I think we're just going to take the Spellweaver Eternal here, though. Though we could just abandon our blue cards. Let's just take Nefcrop. We haven't seen any good blue cards after our first pick, and then second picking the Hoopoe. So maybe blue isn't open, actually, and we just want to take the Nefcrop and get into red. And red-green could be open, and then we splash the River Hoopoe off of an Evolving Wilds! Ah! The power! Or we could just take the Desert. This is tricky. I think we'll just take the Evolving Wilds so we can play the Hoopoe. I do like deserts, though. The deserts are great. And I have a Sand Strangler, which makes me want deserts even more. But I'm not really playing green, so... Desert it is. I mean, Evolving Wilds it is. And now a blue desert. That could be a good for splashing the Hoopoe. I could splash it off of desert. Ooh, there's also a Merciless Javelineer. So maybe I'm supposed to end up in black-red. Oh, this card is really good. And I'm not sure I'm playing blue. But I do want enough deserts for my Sand Strangler. Ah, the choices! The choices, chat. I haven't seen any black cards before that. I'm just gonna take the desert. I think I needed the desert. I could also still be blue-green. The Thorned Moloch is okay in blue-red spells aggro, but I think we're just gonna take the Sidewinder. Initiate's Companion. Transitioning towards green more heavily. Hooded Brawler, super late. Super late Hooded Brawler. So it's looking like red-green, splashing blue is the new plan. Splashing off of a desert is not great. I wish I had that green desert. What did I take over it? Evolving Wilds so I could splash? We'll see how that works out. Gilded Ceradon. Quarry Howler. So, our deck is looking interesting here. Green does look open, at least. Ooh. Ah! Aye! Yeah! What do I even do? Thanks, Clintastic, for the raid. You came at a very interesting time, because we have a very tough pick here. There's another Hoopoe, if we wanted to splash blue more heavily. We're not splashing Hapetra. There's also just Edifice, which is just a great card. There's a Desert, which we would love. Cartouche. Ayo, Clint. I don't know if Edifice... I mean, Edifice is obviously amazing. I think we just take Edifice. I love Desert. I love Cartouche. Greetings from Raidville. Greetings to Raidville. We already have one Hoopoe. Having a second doesn't seem as necessary. They don't stack very well. I think we just take Edifice. Yeah, I agree. Edifice is great. It's going to make the deck no matter what. Ooh, yikes. A lot of white cards here. Not a lot of green. We're just going to take the Blur of Blades. I do like Blur of Blades. I think it's fine to have... It's good to have one copy in your deck. And our blue splash is questionable at best. Yikes. Huh. This Hoopoe pick made things very tricky. If we had taken another blue card, it wouldn't have ended up any better, though. The Sand Strangler isn't really a maximized in our deck. I really want to prioritize deserts, but I don't think I've ever been supposed to take them. Now here's a desert. We really want this. Gate to the Afterlife, no. We're not taking any of these white cards, even though there's a lot of them. Just gonna jam this desert now. Pretty easy. Adios, Clint. Get some good rest. It can be draining to stream for sure. Reduce to Rebel. Why does this card have to suck so much? It's not unplayably bad or anything. It's just kind of bad. Hope Tender's nice, though. I think Wall is okay, but... We're not even sure if we're playing that desert. We might not even get enough deserts to make our Sand Strangler good, which would be sad, but Hope Tender's a good 2-drop. Ooh. Whoa. Wow, this is a heck of a card. Sifter Worm. I didn't even know this card was in the format, but it's very good. Very good. Spring to Mind would also be okay if we were splashing blue a little bit more, but because you can get our splash color. But Sifter Worm is a beating. Desert! Boom. I love it. This is a great desert pickup. We're red-green. I wouldn't mind some more expensive cards. Beneath the Sands could also be okay, but we just take the deserts. We take those. We're not splashing black. We don't have enough spells for this, I don't think. Yeah, 3. Definitely not enough for Magmaroth. We're just going to take the Wall. We're a more defensive deck. Red-green. We don't want another Gilded Ceradon. But Wall is quite nice. Countervailing Winds, Ornery Kudu, perhaps. Tormenting Voice, maybe. The Kudu is a good combination with the Quarry Hauler. But I don't think we really care that much. We could also just take Tormenting Voice. I think we just take the Voice. Helps against flood. Ho 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 ho! Yes! The deserts are flowing, my friends. The deserts are flowing. Like the breeze in that Pocahontas song. The flowing. The song is called Colors of the Wind. It's a very good song. I was only pretending not to know the name, because obviously I know the name. Just gonna take another 2-drop over Stinging Shot. Stinging Shot's okay. It does cycle, and it gives me an answer to Flyers. I guess I'll take that. Don't think I want this. We'll pass blue and white cards. We'll let people get into those colors. Another Stinging Shot, eh? Hey, Pacha! Ooh, this card's not very good. Looking at this pack, Hieroglyphic is pretty solid, but we're just going to take a desert. Actually, no, never mind. We're taking Fervent Paincaster. I like this card a lot. We have 3 deserts. Maybe this one will even wheel. I do think Fervent Paincaster is really good, though. It just pings things. It shoots them for damage. It's a close one. It's between these two, for sure. We don't really have any 3-drops either, so I think this is fine. Okay. Spring to Mind seems fine to me. We're not playing too heavy blue, but we could play like Desert plus Island plus Evolving Wilds and get 2 blue sources for our mind at some point in the game. We don't have any great green cards to pick here anyway. Driven to Despair. Ooh, but there's also... Ooh, there's another Sand Strangler. This is a very good pickup. I wouldn't mind an Oasis Ritualist. I'd actually really like one, but... Gotta take the Sand Strangler. Draw a card. Nice. This is such a good one. I like this one. Or it's not super good, but it's like really good when it does. When it's good, it's very good. I would take Ritualist second out of this pack, though. Helps me with my blue splash. Ooh, interesting. So there's a Sunset Pyramid, and there's a wall. I think we'll just take Sunset Pyramid, right? Wall is nice, but we have a decent number of 2-drops. There's just a ton of value. A Braid, nice, nice. I like Sandworm a decent amount, but we already have a big guy at the top. It might not even be correct to splash blue. Ooh, Imminent Doom is good if you can enable it, but there's no Traveler's Amulets in this format anymore, which makes it a lot harder to enable. It is a sweet card, though. Kenra Scrapper is also pretty solid. I think we're just going to take the Greater Sandworm, though. I think it's better for us because we just want some sort of top-end card. So we can actually win the late game when we get there. Wow, what a pickup. Oh my goodness. This is so good for us. We have a decent number of deserts. We have 4 of them. Wall. Yeah, I kind of wish we had more wall stuff now, but that's a great pickup now. Oh yeah, have to take the desert. With 2 Sand Stranglers, desert is way better than Hooded Brawler and Synchronized Strike even. And with our Hour of Promise. Okay, so the other desert didn't wheel, but that's no shock. No surprise there. Just gonna take Watchful Naga. Probably not going to play it, but it's close. We're not going to play the Labyrinth Guardian, but we're going to play this Hoopo. So that's nice. We have good ramping now, because our Hour of Promise can get out our other blue source. Do I want Hieroglyphic? Probably. I'll consider it. I don't think we want it. The problem is we can't use it very effectively. Ceradon as a top-end card. Driven is okay, but not great. Hey, Milk's Cow Sauce. I don't love Ceradon. Wow, last pick, Kenra Scrapper? That's absurd. Okay, so we have 2 of those. I think the Stinging Shots are fine. So we want 1 island. One. So we have 6. We'll do the color sources later. What cards don't we need? We don't need random aggro creatures. And we'll take a couple of them. We'll play the Entangler, because we could still have a pretty aggro draw, like Entangler into Hooded Brawler, still a lot of damage. Quarry Hauler's not super necessary. I don't think we need the Gilded Ceradon. It's like in an awkward spot on our curve, kind of. I don't think we need Tormenting Voice either. We have like Cycling Lands if we're going to get flooded. We will main deck. We're not going to play the Watchful Naga. It just doesn't fill a role in our deck. It's kind of Teamer Rampish. Yeah, we have pretty good 3-drops. 3 mana 4/2 Trample is still good enough, I think. Got Hoopo. Abrade, Blur Blades. Good removal all around here. I think Quarry Hauler's probably the weakest link. It is kind of cute with like the Edifice. It's not good with Sunset Pyramid though. Actually, it is pretty good with Sunset Pyramid. I kind of like it. I kind of want to take the Gilded Ceradon out. We do have a lot of deserts. We have 5 deserts. This is probably an 18-land deck. Because we do have so many mana sinks, and we really don't want to get mana screwed, and we do have like a 9-mana Wrath, essentially. I don't want this because I can't cycle it early if I don't have the right colors. I could cut 1 Stinging Shot. That seems okay to me. And then I cut Gilded Ceradon to add a land, or I cut... I guess I have Nefcrop Entanglers kind of out of place. I could just curve out with like Hope Tender into these random 3-drops, and they can just bash normally. Yeah, this is gonna be okay. And then what's my colors look like? Slightly more green than red, and then 1 island. So yeah, so I have 7, 7, 2, but I have Evolving Wild, so I'm just gonna add 1 forest now. Yeah, that also makes it casting that on turn 2 with only 7 red sources. I guess 8 isn't as reliable, and I have 9 green sources to cast on my 2-drops there. Maybe I don't want Kenris Grapper. It's just such a good card. I just would rather have the power level cards in a lot of these spots, I think. Yeah, this seems like a good deck. This is a 3-drop. I'm excited to see how it performs. I'll see you folks in the matches. Before I get to the matches, I want to give a huge shout out to all of my patrons over at patreon.com/NicolaiBolas, especially those who support me at the credits level. I really appreciate the support, and thank you so much for helping me continue to produce high quality content on a consistent basis. It really does help me out a ton, and if you'd like more information about what it means to become a patron and the cool rewards you get as my way of saying thank you, you can find that information at patreon.com/NicolaiBolas. Without further ado though, let's get to the matches. Round 1, we have a great hand ahead of us here. We can get our island right off the bat. Have all of our colors. 2-drop into 3-drop. This guy still a little bit out of place. Still slightly out of place in our deck. Five mana 4/4 still relatively beefy though. We're gonna kill this now before anything scary can happen with it. Oh. Did I hear the faint bells saying a max punished? I could have killed that. Maybe I lose because of that decision. I could easily see losing because of that decision, but you know. Yeah. We have Perilous Vault to bail us out of it. I do need a desert, so I can use all my desert cards. I can also shuffle this thing back into my deck at some point. Ah. Land me. Oh, I could have just cast it. If I exerted this thing, I could have cast my Gilded. Ugh. One thing I've noticed about myself is I kind of rely on deck building to carry me in my matches a lot of the time. Because a lot of the time you don't have to make super inspired plays to do well. I still have all 5 of my deserts in my deck somewhere. I'm about 20%. I'm about 1 in 5 every draw step, so 20% every draw step to hit one. Okay, I will struggle that one. And I'm going to survive because I do want to shuffle things back in, I think. I think that's correct. Not 100% sure. I definitely should have done that at a different time. I like exerting here. Because trading, this is essentially a 2-1 on defense. So trading it for a 1-4 or even a 3-3 would be nice. Ah, the Baleful Amonkhet. I think green cycling land is my best draw right here, so I can cycle it, play Sand Strangler. I guess I can play it with red cycling land too, blue cycling land. Whoa! Talia Vest coming in with the big raid. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Welcome everybody coming in. We are currently battling it out with our Teamer ramp deck in game 1. Okay, big draw. Ooh, nice. Thank you. Have fun with your tacos. That should be nice. Okay, so we can either put a counter there or remove a counter here. We're gonna remove a counter. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okie doke. Welcome everybody coming on in. My name's Nikolai, if you've never seen my stream before. I also have a YouTube channel where I make draft videos. And we've actually got a really spicy deck list right now. I could have killed this thing with a Braid, but I killed their 2-drop instead because I did it on my second turn. I didn't want them to have a combat trick. Like, whatever, the +2/+0 one. But I should have waited, most likely. I would be in much less of a predicament. Oh my gosh, whenever I hear the word predicament, I think of The Blind Side, where the lady's like, so tell me, about what? About your predicament. Do you find it odd, your predicament? Oh gosh. So many 1/1s. Attack me, Baleful Amonkhet. I will block you. I fear no Baleful Amonkhet. Okay, I don't really fear that thing either. I'm gonna pass and just play my Ceradon to hold the fort. Yes! Yes! Desert is interesting, because if I play this desert, I can no longer play the mind half of my Spring to Mind card. No, I can because of my Hope Tender. Yeah, definitely cycling. I had a horrible image of... Okay, so then we're gonna kill the Fan Bearer. Because the Fan Bearer is gonna tap things and be irritating. No, the bat! Oh, you crafty, crafty opponent. Oh, no. Oh, the pain. Well, Blur Blades is useless, so... Yikes. I can, yes. Excellent point. Ooh. That could be okay. Well, then. I think we just play this thing. It doesn't prevent attacks in the same way as a 4/4 does. But it can't start pinging things, and I don't know. Maybe I should have played the 4-4. 4-4 was probably better. Okay, they're not attacking with anything on the ground. Definitely a mistake, I think. These 3-3s should be rumbling. Yes! Okay, how much mana do I have? 6? I have netted mana. Prepare for your doom, opponent. Massive Sifter Worm. Hello. Whenever they say nice, you have to respond with hello. It is MTG Arena etiquette here. Holy smokes. I don't want any of those cards. I want to gain some life. Yikes. That's unfortunate. Well, I guess we'll just have to take our licks from this guy for a little bit. Hello, Katana. I immediately regretted getting rid of Blur of Blades as soon as I drew this card, because I could have killed the bat. I think I'm just going to start pinging their 1/1s. I think that is best. Okay. So I could hit them with my 7/7. It might free up some space on the ground here. I don't know what they have in their hand, though. They could have, like... No. I'm just going to bash with this thing, I think. It's relatively hard for them to trade profitably. I can clear the board pretty significantly, and then my 3/3s and 4/3s can start going in. I wonder if they don't realize it has trample. They do not! Let's go! Yep. Gotcha, opponent. Gotcha! Ah. So they took 6 damage for no reason. That's always what you like to see. Double white cards unlocked. Come on, deck. Come on, give me something I can use. I'm ready. Yes, we can always use a mountain. This is exactly what we were hoping for in our wildest dreams. What would I tap? If I attack with the 4/3, they'll triple block maybe. Or they'll block with that guy, or they'll block with this thing. Let's attack with our 3/3. And our 4/2. I think those are the best two to attack with. We want to keep our 4/4 back. We'll keep the Paincaster up because it makes for awkward blocks with their 1/1s. We can stop their 4/3 lifelink from attacking if we want. From blocking, I mean. Does that change anything? I don't think so. We don't want to lose our Gilded Ceradon because he's such a good blocker on this board. They're playing around everything, Drakus. Oh gosh, time to wreck them. Oh, the Paincaster onboard shenanigans. This is the classic where you consistently wreck your opponent on board and still get owned by their random stuff they could have. Oh, I love this feeling. The stupid blighted bat. Yup. What a glorious feeling. Gosh darn blighted bat. They've also been whiffing on creatures, which is kind of nice. We'll trade our Quarry Hauler for your Baleful Amit, buddy. So what combat trick could they have? Oh, we definitely don't want to risk the Ceradon because he holds back this guy. there a reason not to double block with this guy? They could have +2/+0, but that doesn't change anything. I think that alone makes me not want to double block. Okay, they have gained life. Big draw. Yes! Actually, if I control 3 or more deserts, never mind, that was not very useful. I was very hyped for that draw until I realized what it meant, which means nothing. Also, I don't really want to shuffle these deserts back into my deck. If only I control the desert. Sorry, Desert of the Mindful. Maybe I should have played it after all. Okay, they can block there. Stop this thing from blocking. I'm gonna risk it all for the biscuit here. We'll chump this thing. Try to kill them next turn. I do not understand, opponent. I guess I could technically thin my deck. This is probably correct to do. Just cast it off, get 2 non-cycling lands. Ugh. Making a couple 2/2s there would have been actually really game-changing, so maybe I was supposed to play this thing. I don't think I was at the time. Trample, never heard of it. Never heard of it. Yeah. This is one of the... I feel so bad for losing this game. Like, we've just, like... their deck has, like, solid cards in it, don't get me wrong, but, like... It's just been, like, consistently, they've just been, like, making bad plays. And it always feels bad to lose to that. Oh my gosh, they aren't even attacking with their miasmic mummy. What the heck is happening? I have to block, opponent! I have to! No! Baleful Amonkhet! Coming in clutch here. Wow, this Dune Beetle is just doing work. Well, let's see here. We shall see what we shall see. Oh yeah, desert time, baby. Gosh darn it, what a useless card this was. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is where we hope for the best. That we hope that they forget how trample works yet again. So I can, if they just block there, yeah. We're just gonna hope they screw up their block on the Sidewinder Naga again. Yeah. No! No! Just enough Baleful Amonkhet to keep them in the game. Gosh darn it. Can't answer a Blighted Bat. Feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. Oh well. Ugh. Okie doke. We're about to start a game of draft here. Game 2. We lost first match. Hello! We lost our first match here, but we have a good deck. And that's all that matters here. I think we might want to play the desert, not gonna lie. Because we do have cards that care about us playing deserts. We also don't really want that land though, so let's just cycle it. Our Hour of Promise does get worse if we play lands. Good night, Kanata. Have a good one. Welcome in, everybody. If you've never heard of me, my name is Nikolai. I primarily draft here on the channel and also on my YouTube channel, where I do drafts. Get our island out of the deck. Oh, the Edifice of Authority. Oh, gosh. This card's going to kill us. It's going to go the distance. I can already sense it. Oh, no. Oh, we can kill that with struggle. The struggle! Yeah, we're going to have to kill that one. They're going to draw a lot of cards otherwise. Which does make it a little bit awkward to kill this. Edifice was one turn late. We could have, like, bricked it. Oh, the pun. We could have just constantly put bricks on things. Bricks on bricks on bricks. Gosh, last game we drew so badly. We drew like 4 lands in a row. We literally scried 3 lands to the bottom and drew 2 lands in a row anyway. It was like, no! Why? I'm just thinking about it. I said bricks and I realized that we had a sunset pyramid in our deck we could have drawn. We could have drawn so many things. Hoopu, sunset pyramid, anything that wasn't a land. So many good cards. Okay. Oh, speaking of Hoopu. Thank you so much, Double I Unique 98 for the subscription. Thanks for sharing that Twitch Prime. Welcome to the community. I'm beginning to regret cycling that land. I think we just play Edifice. Or we could play Brawler. Yeah, we're just going to try to maximize our life total. Play the Edifice. Prevent attacks by the Oracle. You want to make asparagus? Yeah. I'll do it in a bit, yeah. Whew. Call you Dan? Okay, Dan. No attacks for you, Oracle. The Naga Oracle shall not attack on this day. Give me a land. Come on. Gosh darn it. So punished. It seemed like such a good idea at the time. We had 5 lands. Oh, the max punishment. Okay. I think we like to get the Hope Tender out here. They will get to attack us, but what can you do? You gotta get your hope. Without hope, there's nothing. And if we draw a land, we can go Spring to Mind into something. Our deck is pretty sick. Look at the power of our hand. You may hit me, Naga Oracle, but you will not hit me once authority has been restored. Then you'll see. Oh, perfect. We'll play this. Now we have double blue for Spring to Mind. The glory. Get another forest so we can play Sifter Worm. Are they going to counter this? Please don't. I would really like to get more mana. And then next turn we're going to play Sifter Worm. Wow, the fact that we bricked on our Sifter Worm, I'm still, like, in awe of that. Wow, okay. Wrecked. You got me, opponent. We're just going to use this Edifice. We could, like, technically get our Hoopo out, but I think next turn we can play Sifter Worm, so we're going to be happier doing that. Oh my gosh, they can just wreck me. They can just stop my lands from untapping for a turn. Oh, the horror. Don't do it. Don't rebel me, man. Or not man, you never know. Man or woman. Man or woman. Oh gosh. The punishment. The wreckage is flowing. We'll still play our Hoopo. Our Hoopu. The Hoopu will still get played. We can use Hope Tender to get a green. Gosh darn it. We have 18 lands in this deck as well. Hoopu is in the building. It can block the Naga Oracle. Taste it, Naga. Oh my gosh. Got a bad feeling about this. I got a bad feeling about this, chat. They've got 3 cards in hand, just like any scary thing kills us. Am I really going to lose to the Desert Ceradon? Just let me play my Sifter Worm, please. Please, deck. Oh, are you going to attack now? I wonder if I would have blocked if they hadn't played anything. I probably would have. No guts, no glory. Yes! Yes! Forest. That. Cancel. Exert it. Let's go. Sifter Worm is in the house. The 2 best ramp payoffs, side by side. Ho, 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 ho. Oh, yes. We don't want Kenra Scrapper. Wall is probably going to be okay. We'll draw a wall. We'll reveal the Sandworm, I think, to gain 7. And the next turn we draw it. Play a couple of other things. Yeah, I guess we don't care about having a Kenra Scrapper. It's probably better than nothing. We have 6 mana, so we can cast a couple 3-drops every turn. Oh, gaining 7 life. Feels good, man. I'll attack you for 1. Chip damage. You could say I'm pecking in. Because he's got a beak. No! No, they milled my 2 spells! The Ceradon! It's coming in! Ah! Punished! The Hoopu can no longer block! Oh, the pain. Oh, the pain. We'll get another Sifter Worm activation. The mill, so relevant. I actually didn't really want to draw the 7-drop, because I couldn't cast it. Okay, we're gonna go... Paincaster, Brawler... No, Paincaster, Wall... Edifice. We're gonna chip in for 1. There used to be a 4-mana 2/3 flash in this format that had flying that was always like getting me because I always thought the card was too bad to play, but my opponents did not share my logic. Wow, Sifter Worm flipping Spring to Mind gains you 9 life. No Desert Ceradon for you, opponent. Okie doke. That, yeah, okay, I just had that come. So many options. Yeah, Amonkhet has felt really wild, Quill. Do I play Sifter Worm? Again, they have a lot of mana up. They could just be baiting me. I could just draw a card here. I think I play the Desert. Because I'm going to be having a lot of extra cards. So I just want mana to cast things. And then I'm going to just activate the Hoopu. And I'm going to activate the Paincaster to ping them. There's some people who once they get the brick counters, they just stop doing anything except activating with the second ability. But it's actually important to get to 4 brick counters against green so they can't quarry holler you to stop you. So if you're only going to be stopping attackers, then it's nice. Oh. Let the pinging begin. The pinging has commenced. The great pinging. Drawing cards feels good, man. They're conspicuously holding up 3 mana every turn, it looks like. Very conspicuously. Yep, I'm okay with that. I was clearing the way for my sifter worm. I'm just gonna play my hooded brawler. Oh, why didn't I attack with my 1/3? What am I thinking? Whoops. There are 171 cards beginning with the word mind in Magic the Gathering. I did not know that. Mind is just draw 2. Quill. Ah, PF Chungs instead of PF Changs. I just got that. I actually had, like, they have these things, like a PF Chang's little, like, frozen dinners. I don't know if that's what it's known for. Probably is. Okie doke. No attacking for you. I can make things unable to block, but I'm just fine pinging him in for 2 every turn. Paincaster plus wall. Moloch attacking. Kind of scary. I'm just gonna block there. I do gain life from this, so I think it'll be okay. I can kill this with Blur of Blades if they tap out. I'll probably just shrink it with Blur of Blades, to be quite honest. Wait, what the heck does this do? Oh no. Ah! Oh my gosh, why? Do I actually die? Oh no, big scry. Yes. We gained some life here. That's actually key. Holy smokes. Thank goodness we gained that life. Huge, huge, absolutely important. That critical life gain. What's this do? Ah! No, they can copy my instants and sorceries. That's a huge bummer. Chipping in. Oh my gosh. Paincaster can team up with Sand Strangler to kill this wall. I'm just gonna start gaining life with my Hoopo. I have enough to activate it like twice in a turn, pretty much. I actually find the Frozen Dinners to be quite good. I remember on Magic the Gathering Online when I tried to cast Cooperate, I really wrecked myself because you have to like hold priority very specifically, and so I lost a game because of it. Holding priority on Magic Online is so difficult. Ah, the survive will save me from their random mill. Die, Thorned Moloch! Please work! Please work! That's what I'm hoping for. Yes! Moloch down. So they mill me for 10 cards, sure. The secret hidden mode on Struggle for Survive. Each player shuffles their graveyard into their library. The secret. There's a secret way. If they have a second one, I swear I'm going to be so furious. Infuriated is the exact word I would use to describe it. Hold! I love that. I love it when chat is like encouraging the hold. They're like, hold, please, hold. Ooh, a braid. Nice. Kill that thing. So they're at a functional 8. I can stop this thing from blocking, attack them. With everything, this puts them to 8. They go to 7. This thing attacks, they block there. Let's just play it slow. Perfect. Play around sensor. Why didn't I attack with the Hoopoe again? No idea. No idea whatsoever. Ah! Okay. Wow, I didn't stop an attack or anything. Yes! We got the win! Oh, I did have lethal, didn't I? I could have attacked with everything. Were they out of cards? Yeah, I just missed lethal. Good point. Good point, Jayon. Good point. Whew, got the victory. No, I forgot to hit the record button! Are you kidding me? Why? Oh, that's hilarious. I'll just have to like download the entire Twitch stream just to get that one game for the draft video. That's hilarious. Welcome to round 3. We're gonna keep this hand. We've got the turn to River Hoopoe to keep us safe. Okay. We're actually gonna play the desert, I think. It depends on what we draw here. We have plenty of ways to find our mountain. It's so critical that we get one, though. We're gonna just play it. Get the mountain out. The Hoopoe's not really an early game card anyway. Hello there. Play the desert. Sand Strangler. Oh dear. I'm worried about this guy. They're not hitting me that hard though. Luckily Strangler can take it out. Oh, we're definitely killing that thing. Holy heck. I'm glad we played the Cycling Land. Yeah, we'll kill your 4-mana 4/2. Seems good. Ah! My edifice was not maybe the best play. I was hoping to bait them out further, but I think at this point we're just going to have to hold and play defense. Yep, not going to block. It'll just get a counter on it, and I'll take 2 damage anyway. I'll take more damage by blocking. I shall attack. I don't want to take extra damage, but I do kind of want to have the front foot. Yeah, we're just going to do this now, I guess. The reason I'm doing this now, it just saves me some damage. Like, it saves me, like, 2 life. They won't gain 2 life. Which seems relevant enough. They do get to establish their board first. They can kill it with their If Near Dead lands. If we draw a land, though, to play our Sifter Worm, we're in great shape. And this thing can technically, like, trade with this. Or, like, impact their plays or make them use If Near Dead lands. And these 2 guys double block this guy much better. Ah! Ah, that's not great. So they get a snake. Big draw, land me. Let's go. Sifter Worm, Sifter Worm. So I like this. Next turn I can go Quarry Hauler, and then the turn after... Okay, so this thing will eventually not be able to attack. This thing having Death Touch is irritating. I can remove a counter from that, which is useful. Combat. I'm fine getting rid of this snake. It's gonna be irritating. Play the desert. Quarry Hauler. Remove a counter. I'm not going to do another draft after this Okos. Ugh, that's not great. Snakes feels bad, man. I hope the last card isn't a cycler, but, you know, it could be. I hope the last card isn't removal, too, but... I can block a Patra, which is fine enough. Can't let them make just infinite snakes here. Oh, hello there. We already control 3 deserts. So we're getting an island and a mountain. What, are they going to stop from attacking? That was a heck of a draw. Now I can activate Hoopu twice next turn. Wow, snake tribal, another snake. Please don't kill my river Hoopu. Please. I had one setup turn, dude. Amigo. Friendo. Ooh, I can even shuffle things back in so I won't deck myself. That's what I like to hear. I'm going to activate it once. Resolve. They don't have removal, clearly. They can block with 2 of their creatures, I don't care. And I can just activate this on their turn. Gain that life. Struggle to Survive is going to be great. Look at all the cards in my graveyard that are so good. I'm getting access to all these things. Okay, they're going to get a couple snakes, looks like. Sure thing. Why not kill the Vizier? Because I don't care about the Vizier at all right now. There's a lot more scary things they could play. I could kill the Vizier, though. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 4, 7, 8, 9 mana, so I can use this and struggle. Okay. Okay, I should totally kill this thing. I messed that up. They still get the snakes, right? Yeah, I messed that up for sure. Yikes. I messed that up. Ugh. It's gonna cost me too. Oh no, they don't have white mana. What am I doing? I don't even care about that card, really. Oh, the fail. Okay. I actually should have killed the Patra, you're right. Yep, stop it from activating. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm not going to play this Naga because then I can't use my Hoopu on their turn. Wow, that's really good for me. Okay, my misplay was not maximum punished, which is good. Ah, the Naga's back. I don't want to land here. I already have like 1,000. Finds it anyway. Perfect. Let's see what they do here. Perfect. No attacks. Play my Sandworm. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have enough mana to do this as well. I love it. Still can activate Hoopu. I can't really even block it. I have Sifter Worm in my deck still. They're going to be using Edifice on this guy. Sure. I will gain this life. Come on, Sand Strangler, get him again. Yikes. I don't think I have another mountain in the deck, do I? Nope. I have really good draws, though. Okay, so now I can play... And I'm going to Blur Blades the 1/1 Death Touch. Using my mana efficiently. Hapatra, no! Why, Hapatra? Why? Not again. So we have no lands left in our deck. Actually, we have one cycling land left in our deck. Yes! Hapatra down! Look at the grind fest that we built for ourselves. Yes! The Hoopu coming in clutch! Clutch Hoopu. I love it. I'll see you folks in the next round. Normal opponents are too afraid to face us. We are only facing the mythics here. Definitely a keeper. 2-drop. We can play this on turn 3. Ooh, could be a mirror match of sorts. There's our island, which is nice. I think I'd rather get the Paincaster out. This guy's going to be useful in the black-green matchup. Are they going to Lethal Sting? Yep. I'm just gonna get the edifice rolling. I think Quarry Hauler is gonna have some usefulness. This thing's just gonna sack itself. Play my Ceradon. Keep using my Edifice. I want this online as soon as possible. I can next turn Quarry Hauler, put a counter on my Edifice, make it so they can't block. That seems like a good thing to eat a struggle. Ah, the Strangler. Can't block. I'm fine trading it for Bitterbow. Goodbye, Soul Stinger. They get to kill my Hope Tender. So we both get a 2-for-1 there. Two for 2, yeah. We're gonna make him use this now. We're not gonna let him soak up 3 damage first. And now that they don't have any blockers, we're just gonna attack them and then play our Quarry Hauler with no real value. Even though black-green's about counters, we still want to deploy our threats. Nerf Soul Stinger. Can't block. Okay, so they have 1 card left. I wonder why they shrank both. Oh. Oh, this is a disaster, kind of. What a weird situation. My graveyard has some decent stuff in it. Nothing too good, though. And their graveyard also has some decent stuff, so... What a rip, right off the top of the old deck. Oh yeah, beautiful. Oh, what another rip. The counter rip. Why didn't I attack with Sand Strangler? I'm so bad. Why, Nikolai? Why? The thinking. I should have thought. If only I had thought it through. I could have him at 3 life. Dang it. Boom! Got the win anyway. Despite my error. Got the victory. Whew. See you folks in the next round. Welcome to another round. I have been told to sequence my plays before I do them, just like my article advises. So I will take that to heart. Okay, on our first turn, we're going to play Evolving Wilds and get a forest. Actually, we're going to play our Desert of the Mindful. Because if we draw a forest, we might want something else with our Evolving Wilds. Then we're going to want to have a desert in play. Okay, we definitely want to play the desert. And then next turn we'll get a forest. And then we'll get our Spring to Mind going. Red, white. Oh yes, thank goodness their 2-drop is not aggressive. Ooh. I think we still do this and get our forest. A braid can be good later. We have a sweet Teamer ramp deck, Epic Gerardo. I really want to draw land this coming turn. We did not get a land. We're going to get a mountain so we can double spell with red spells at some point here, maybe. Alright, next turn we'll play Sand Strangler. Zap their flyer. Not drawing lands is a little bit rough here. But we'll still be fine. This card's going to be a key card for going over the top. Next turn we'll go Wall plus a Braid their Pathmaker Initiate. Ah! Supply Caravan! Our Wall can block that, though. Unfortunate that we'll keep missing on lands, but... the Pathmaker Initiate down. Okay, so then the Edifice can start really doing work if they have any big threats. Perfect. So this can take care of the Oaketcher's Attendant. I think we're just going to keep tapping the Oaketcher's Attendant. Okay. And then we'll eventually draw lands and win the game. Oh, yikes. This Chef at Dunes is a problem. Beautiful. Slowly but surely we're getting up there. I think we Sand Strangler the Oaketcher's Attendant still. We're just trying to delay them. We're fine trading this off. They didn't bring this back, eh? That's confusing. I feel like we play this land. I'm surprised they didn't bring this thing back. They must have forgotten. Ah, big guy. Just gonna play this. We'll cycle this. Most likely. No attack from the Ceradon. Yeah, but we'd rather get it from a forest. Oh my gosh, this is such a good flip. So we'll definitely get that guy. And then that guy and that guy. But we won't want to cast this until after we draw the Naga. Naga's not even that good of a body here. We can just scratch at the bottom. We're probably going to cast that thing. We'll keep it on top. Might as well. Stop that guy from blocking. Perfect. I wonder why they're saving this. They must have an anointed procession in their deck or something. Some slight. I'm gonna play around Wrath. Because that's one reason they could be doing this. Sure. Okay, so they didn't have a Wrath. There's just a lot of Wraths in this format. And that could be another reason they're holding this guy. I could have put another counter on this. We're straight chillin'. They could have Wrath of God, but got the win! Our deck is cruising! It's great. Absolutely fantastic. See you folks in the next round. Great hand here. Hour of Promise making an appearance. We'll lead with the Desert, I think. Because we might want to play... I don't know. Yeah. Now we'll get this. We'll get our island with it. We do want a desert for our Hour of Promise. Yikes. That could be irritating. We'll just play the Edifice. Very mana efficient. Much card advantage. We'll just play this and draw a card. Next turn we'll play our Hour of Promise and then we'll just be off to the races in terms of mana. We'll get a red desert and a blue desert. And now we just have infinite mana. It's so good. We still have land drops, but like we're gonna be drawing extra cards, scrying. They're going to be gaining a lot of life too, so this is going to be a nice grindy game, it looks like. I think my Perilous thing is going to be very good. Perilous Vault, as it is known. Okay, so then I think we cycle the desert and use Sunset Pyramid, and the next turn we can put an extra counter on the Sunset Pyramid. Let's use the Sunset Pyramid now. Yeah, I think mine's a little bit better. Ah, another Trial of Knowledge. Oh my gosh, if they draw another Cartouche. If they draw a Cartouche, it's going to be bad for me. My goodness. Holy heck. Cartouche of Flying, perhaps? Oh, goodness. I forgot that these aren't legendary. Wow, they're discarding Gustwalker. What could they have? Well, they discarded Gustwalker and they held up 2 mana, so I'm expecting them to have a counterspell of some kind for a creature. Wow, that just resolved instantly. Put counter. Huh. I am inconclusive as to what they have. They could have a board wipe. Wrath of God comes to mind. Oh gosh. They're trialing it up. They have a lot of trials. Good one. Okay, this is actually perfect. Because this is going to be really good. But I don't want to reveal it, so I'm going to reveal Sand Strangler. Okay. And then I just don't have to play anything else from my hand. I'll just let them deploy, deploy, deploy. Ooh, Nash. Three counters doesn't do anything to Nash. No, no, no. One pile into your hand, so I divide the cards into piles. So I don't want them to have... I kind of want them to take this one. So we'll let them take cast down, because then they cast down something and I get it back when I Perilous Vault. So we'll wait for them to use cast down before I do anything. Perilous Vault, I can use it whenever I want. But I do want to get this last card out of my Sunset Pyramid first. Let's see what they use cast out on. It exiles everyone's board. I'm gonna make them use... I'm gonna wait till they use their cast out. Yep, resolves. Cast out something, please, I beg of you. Do they have the mana to do it? Oh no. Well, this isn't gonna go well. Oh, I messed that up. Oh no. I could have killed that first. Oh no, what have I done? What have I done? Oh gosh. I was not paying attention at all there. Holy heck. I choked that. My goodness. Holy heck, I just gave them all their trials for free. Whoops. Ugh. Maximum punish. I literally could have just done that. They wouldn't have had any of those things. Yikes. I really blew that wide open right there. Yeah, giving them all those trials back was terrible. Oh my gosh. Block there, block there. 1, 2, 3. Nice. I could have scryed first. They can block 4, 5, 6. But then I can struggle whatever real creature they put on it. So this guy can attack. He's coming in. No, I don't want to do that. That would be terrible. Then this thing can attack me. Yeah, but then I can trade with Quarry Hauler. It's not the end of the world. My mill them plan is not looking very good, if that's my plan. I want to make some trades, because my graveyard has few cards in it. I've got a lot of cards on board. Beautiful, they cast out. What are they casting out? Probably this edifice. So now I get edifice back when I blow everything up. Nice. Okay, what are they getting rid of? Okay, that doesn't really matter to me. I'm glad we've been saving this struggle. Sure. This all came down to me screwing up against their cartouche. Or partially, at least. Oh, we'll keep that on top. I should have exerted this guy. Probably. $27, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. Were they more than 40 cards? They have 10 in their graveyard, 17 in library. They have 10 lands. That's 27. They had more than 40 cards to start. Jeez Louise. They're on the decking plan, I guess. Dang, that's a sick plan. Well, I will on the turn that I'm going for the board wipe, but I'm not actually going for the board wipe yet. This struggle's duty is to just stop them from getting another cartouche resolved. That is its sole purpose at the moment. It will kill whatever they put their aura on to get all these things back. Hoopu's real good here. This is a crazy game. I want my creatures to die. How much damage did I end up doing? What the heck? They didn't even do that much to me. Seven, 13. Wow. They did not have as much stuff as I thought they did. Change of plans. Holy heck. That was way more effective of an attack than I thought it would be. Like, they didn't trade with any of my creatures. Okay, now they're out of gas. Jeez Louise. Scry, don't want that. Draw.
Hey, 1 minute, I'm starving. I got
Okay, it's okay, Dad.
come on in. We got Lisa and Megan here. Lisa.
I have to finish this up, Dad.
How long?
I don't know. Half hour?
We're gonna eat.
Okay, that's okay. Okay, I drew Wall of Forgotten Pharaohs. So they've got committed their last of their reserves. This has cost 4. I have enough mana to do it, but I'm just gonna draw. Main. Combat. Play land, combat. Dinner can wait, it's Perilous Vault time. That's it? So they'll have nothing. I think I've still got to do this. They have 11 cards, I have 9. I'm about to have a Gilded Ceradon down though. And I can always shuffle these in. And I do have my Greater Sandworm. Okay, so I've got some stuff to win the game. I've got a Sandworm, a Kenra Scrapper, and my Ceradon, of course. I was really hoping to get my own 7/7 killed off somehow. Stop this from attacking this turn. Doing well, Alex. Doing well. We just won this crazy game. I think we won it at least. They don't have a desert in their hand. Do they have one in their graveyard? They do. Did I forget to ping them? Just gonna do this now. Gosh darn it. Literally costs me lethal this turn. Just gotta ping him one last time. Heck of a game. Boom! Oh my gosh, what a game! That was absurd! Just like, the board was so clogged, and then we just like blew it all up, and wow, we just attacked them multiple turns in a row, and they just didn't want to make trades. They were just like afraid of us having some crazy mass sweeper, and we just did like a bunch of damage, and then, oh my gosh, crazy win. I'll see you folks in the next round. On the draw, we're gonna keep this hand though. If it does draws a mountain, we're in good shape. We have Spring to Mind, we have an island already. Yeah, exactly, source him. Did I hit record? I did. I didn't forget this time. Okay, could be trouble. Nope, never mind. We're chilling. Playo Catcher's Avenger, I'm ready for it. Gustwalker, not so much. Still gonna go for it, I think. Fervent Paincaster can finish it off then. Oh my gosh, that's horrifying. This is the hope that Fervent Paincaster can finish off Gustwalker line. Blue-white doesn't have the best tools for dealing with this card, so it should just kind of go to town. Wrecked. Yes! Oh, the rip off the top. Oh, that's so good. It looks like I planned it this way. Killed him. A lot of decks end up just being like a pile of good cards, Scotty, yeah. Big draw for us here. We do need a desert still to turn on our sand stranglers and stuff. Speak of the devil. We're playing this so that we can play Sandworm next turn. Please trade. No. So we take 4 on the backswing, hit them back for 4, play a 7 drop. Yeah, chaos drafts are fun for that reason. Oh, yikes. This is not the greatest. Don't really want to trade those. We need an answer to that. We have multiple in our deck. Stinging Shot would get the job done. We have Stinging Shot, 2 Sand Stranglers, Struggle to Survive, or whatever the red card is. Yikes. We're just trying to buy time for our answers. Should have done this in a different order. I can flashback Mind now. Thanks, Great Flying Dragon. Uh-oh. Big draw. That's not it. That's not it either. Yeah. This was just unlucky. Oh well. They just give this flying, hit me for 6. Can't do anything. I have a lot of removal in this deck, so I don't think that's super likely to happen, but happens. Welcome to another round. I feel like we never get to play against diamond opponents, but we're going to keep this hand. It's kind of close, but we're just going to get a forest, I think. Yeah, we'll get an island. We'll be able to find forest when we need it. Perfect. We'll play that. Nice. Paincaster coming in hot. Ah, Sandworm! Take cover! This is kind of how I pictured the sandworms in Dune. And this is what it feels like to say GG on turn 4. It feels so brutal to just hit them like this. Just like when you play Sand Strangler, they go so far behind. Oh, and they're getting mana screwed. Oh, that's not great. I'm just gonna play the Hoopu because it hits them and it does damage. Yeah, they're dead. Looking for a land, we hit it. Gonna get a mountain. I think they're dead. Oh, swamp. They're gonna make us do it. Okay, what do they got? Gotta be said, slightly underwhelming. Whew, got the win, and we're headed to the finals, chat. We're 6-2. If we win this, we're champions. If we lose this, we came just short, but either way, it's going to be a blast. Round. This is a good hand to keep, though. We have our 18 land deck, so we're pretty likely to hit lands over the course of the game. We have early interaction. And all that matters is hitting some lands. If we get Sunset Pyramid, we can start drawing extra cards. Just try and hit lands. Just gonna play the Pyramid now. This thing isn't a big problem for hitting us. We just want to have the option to draw a card if they don't play something threatening. Well, I guess now we'll want to abrade that. I'm actually going to take the damage this time. Beautiful, beautiful. Just mission survive here. We're hoping they don't have a follow-up creature here. They probably do, but yes. Oh, that's huge. We want to just jam Sifter Worm as soon as possible. Oh, no. If they exert this, it does less damage on average over the course of a couple turns. Okay, big draw here. Come on, deck. Yes. This is so close. I think I am going to, yeah, Alex. Oh no. We go to 4. This is a big draw, Shep. If we draw land, we're in great shape here. Not that land. Gosh darn it, stack. You mock me. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Edifice can still hold the fort for now. Any combat check and we're dead, pretty much. Have to hope their last card isn't like a synchronized strike or something. Okay, we go to 1. Big draw step here. Come on, deck. Is 2 life enough? Then I can play my land, keep this guy. I don't think 2 life is enough. If it's enough to keep me alive, it's probably worth keeping it around. So I do this. They can then tap this. I keep that thing from attacking. Oh man, it's so close. I think it is enough. Oh, this is so brutal. I really wanted something bigger. Yep, Sifter Worm's tapped. I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. So I need 2 to sack this, so I can play Hooded Brawler, tap something and sack this. Target creature can't attack or block. So I can stop this from activating. But then I die to this. Oh, I messed up. I shouldn't play Hope the Tender. So if they exert this thing... So I'm at a functional 4 life, right? So this thing can't quite kill me. But this thing can if they attack, exert, tap it. I think I'm dead. This thing can tap that, yeah. I think I'm just gonna pray that they screw this up. I'm dead on board. If I had scryed the Hope Tender to the bottom, I would have revealed Hooded Brawler, I think. Yep. And an attack with the 1/1. Good game. Oh, that was brutal. Ugh. It's hard for us... It's hard for us to beat aggro without our Sand Stranglers. Because Sand Strangler is just such a good tool against those decks. Like, what did we use that game? We used a lot of good stuff. We used a Braid, Blur of Blade, Struggle. Ugh. We had such good tools that game. I think on the turn that I played Spring was the turn that I probably should have played something else. because I wanted to just jam the worm the next turn, but I always got too afraid to jam the worm. I wanted to keep holding up my keep your guy tap because they had the fan bearer. So maybe what I messed up, oh my gosh, if I had killed the fan bearer like 10 turns before with my Abrade instead of killing their Taw Crop Elite, I think I could have won. Oh gosh, why? It feels so bad because I think I could have won if I just killed that stupid fan bearer. Because it doesn't really matter what I'm shutting down with my edifice. So if I had just tapped down the fan, if I'd killed the fan bearer, then I could have kept the flyer at bay and then tried to just draw into Sand Strangler, and my Sifter Worm can actually do stuff then. Yeah, I should have killed the fan bearer. I screwed that up. Gosh darn it, Nikolai. But anyway, if you did make it all the way to the end of the video, in the comment section down below, leave hashtag epic matches, because those were some crazy games, super long ones, and super fun in general, especially that super long one where Perilous Vault just killed everything. Remember to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment with any questions or feedback. Check out the Twitch stream live at twitch.tv/NicolaiBolas. The Discord server is linked in the description as well, and as is the Patreon if you want to support my content directly. Yeah, you can also check out my new article that I published for Cardsphere. There'll be a link to that in the description and pinned comment as well. That is going to do it for this draft video, though. I do hope you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you next time.